inclination. Find the true length and true inclination of a line capital AB with HP having one of its ends 20 mm in front of VP and 30 mm above HP. The line is inclined at 40 degrees to VP and the right side view of the line is 60 mm long and inclined at 60 degrees to X1Y1 line. Draw all the three views of the line. So here, find the true length and true inclination of a line capital AB with HP. One of its ends is 20 mm above HP and 30 mm in front of VP. So first we are going to consider XY line and X1Y1 line. And he says the line is inclined at 40 degrees to VP. That means he has given the true inclination with respect to VP. And the right side view of the line is 60 mm long and inclined at 60 degrees to X1Y1 line. So first we will going to draw the XY line and X1Y1 line. Since he says the right side view of the line, since it is in the first quadrant, the right side view will always come to the left side. So we will mark LPP here and VP and HP here. Now, one of its ends is 20 mm in front of VP. In front of VP will be seen in HP. So from XY line, you measure the distance of 20 mm and draw a horizontal line. And 30 mm above HP. 30 mm above HP is seen in vertical plane. So vertical plane is above XY line and then draw a horizontal line. The distance with respect to the profile plane is not given, so you consider any point and you mark this point. So this will going to be A dash and this will be A. Now we need to find out the A double dash. So from the origin you draw a 45 degree line adjacent to HP in the top, adjacent to HP. Then draw a horizontal projector from top view A to the XY line, 45 degree line. And similarly from the A dash you draw a horizontal projector to the profile view, LPP. Then draw a vertical projector from this point, 45 degree line to the profile view, so that you are going to get this point, which is A double dash. Then in the right side view, the line is 60 mm long and is inclined at 60 degrees to X1Y1 line. To this vertical line, it is to be 60 degrees. So to the horizontal, you make 30 degrees. So by using the protractor, you measure an angle of 30 degrees to the horizontal and then draw an inclined line. Since he has given that length of the line is 60 mm, with A double dash as center, take a radius of 60 by using the compass, cut an arc on that line, so that you are going to get this B double dash, and draw A double dash and B double dash with a dark line. So now we got the B double dash. Then draw a horizontal projector from B double dash to the front view, that is to VP, and then mark this as the dash dot line, which will going to be the locus of B in the front view. Then draw a vertical projector from B double dash to the 45 degree line, and then from this point you draw a horizontal projector and then you mark this dash dot line, which will going to be the locus of B in the top view. Then he says the line is inclined at 40 degrees to VP. Since the line is inclined at 40 degrees to VP, so now we will be able to find the true length here. So because once you draw a line which is inclined at 40 degrees to VP, so the inclination is seen in HP. So from A, by using the protractor, you measure an angle of 40 degrees with respect to the horizontal, then draw an inclined line, so that it will going to cut the locus of B in the top view. So you are going to get B1. So this is capital A and this is capital B, because it is the true inclination of the line. So obviously the length what we get is the true length. Now, so this is what we have given in the problem. So we have written everything with whatever it is given in the problem. Now we are going to find the solution. Now, once you have the true length here, the true length is same in both in the front view and as well as in the top view. Now, so since we know the true length of the line which is in the top view, which is AB1, so and we know the locus of B, so that means the locus of B means, once we know the locus of B, that means we will be able to find the front view and also the true length of the front view. So since it is the true length in HP, now we are going to consider the true length in HP, which is AB1. So that means it should be parallel to HP. So A dash is above HP by 30 mm. So B1 dash should also be above HP by 30 mm. So from B1 you draw a vertical projector so that it will going to touches the locus of A in the front view at a distance of 30 mm above HP. So you mark this point as B1 dash. Now the line is parallel to HP. This line is parallel to HP because this is the true length in horizontal plane AB1. So this marks will be A dash B1 dash. But we know that the front view point of B1 dash will not be on above HP by 30 mm, but instead it will be above HP by this distance, such that the length of A dash B1 dash will not going to alter. So that is possible only when with A dash as center, take the radius of A dash B1 dash, draw an arc such that it will going to cut the locus of B in the front view. So mark this point as A dash B dash, then join A dash B dash with a dark line. So you will get the front view. Now the distance between the end projector, once you get the front view, so the distance between the end projectors in the front view, top view, both will go to lie on the same line. So since we know the locus of B in the top view, so from B dash you draw a vertical projector so that it will going to cut the locus of B in the top view. So you are going to get this point small b. Now join A and B with a dark line. So this will going to become the top view. Now we need to find out the true length with respect to VP. The true length with respect to VP, with A as center, take the radius of AB, then draw an arc such that it will going to be made parallel to VP. That is AB2 is the line which is parallel to VP. Once you get the parallel to VP, so you are going to get the true length in VP. So then draw a vertical projector from B2 so that it will going to cut the locus of B in the front view. So mark this point as B2 dash. Since AB2 is the line which is parallel to VP, so obviously this will going to be in the true length. So mark this as capital B and capital E. Then join A dash B2 dash with little bit thicker than the projector line. So this will going to be A dash B2 dash. Then find out the true length of this line, which will going to be 80.84 when you are doing it in CAD. When you are doing it in manual, it will be 81. Similarly, by using the protractor, you measure an angle of true inclination with respect to HP, which is theta. It is 21.78 when you are doing it in computer. When you are doing it in manual, it will be 22 degrees. So this is how we will be able to solve this particular problem.